Well, here we go again. Bears doing very good in real life. So now week 7, sure, week 6 was supposed to be the episode. Week 6 is not uploaded because, let's see, we beat the Panthers 14-11, but that's beside the point. So for that Panthers game, I was recording, right? And then all of a sudden, when the video was over with, or at least when the game was over with and whatnot, and everything was finished, I went to stop recording, and then all of a sudden the recording, it was already stopped. So my screen recorder just bugged out. So that Panthers footage is now lost forever. But we did come away with a victory 14-11 against Teddy Bridgewater and the Panthers. Anyway, let's start things off here against the Rams. As Jared Goff will throw it away now, automatically. Kick things off here, 2nd and 10. This is kind of laggy. I don't remember this lagging, in all honesty, at least all that much. The lag has gotten a little bit better these past couple of last games. But anyway, down goes Jared Goff. Now gonna be down at 4th and 16. Basically, I also got taken down by Akeem Hicks as well. Kind of a double sack right there. I guess Akeem Hicks would be credited with like half a sack. But look at this. Look at Jared Goff's face. Poor guy. That's none compared to what happens to Mitch Trubisky later on. Spoilers a little bit. Anyway, here we go. We get the ball after Mitch Trubisky incompletion, and it's already gonna be intercepted. And, well, just like that, a great start here for Mitch Trubisky and the Bears and company. That right there was towards, of course, Travis Kelce on the in route. And then Micah Kaiser, I don't know, he's a nobody, but he intercepts it. And now down goes Jared Goff, yet again. Now already his 2nd sack of the game here. Puts us now at 2nd and 15. Khalil Mack! Well, the offensive line just leaves Jared Goff hanging down. He goes again and now able to escape pressure. Gives it away to Robert Woods. And Woods able to shake away one tackle. Tayshaun Gibson going to push him out of bounds. But on a 3rd and long, a 3rd and 15 attempt that should have not led to a first down. Robert Woods able to hustle. Unrelated to a lot of things here. But a couple months ago back in Madden 20, I did a Jets fantasy draft. Because, why not? And Robert Woods ended up getting drafted, and I ended up using him as my number 1 receiver. He was number 1 in the whole NFL. Got like, I don't know, got a lot of receiving yards, in all honesty. But anyway, Bears now back with the ball here. Cordero Patterson, shy of the first down. 2 yards shy of the first down. As a matter of fact, Dave Montgomery here with the run trucks over a person. Runs over a man. Gets the first down. Surprisingly enough, still 0-0. As now 41 seconds remain here in the 2nd, and now look at this right here. Originally I thought it was Aaron Donald because it showed him walking, but no. Just look at the way Trubisky dies though. Mitch Trubisky getting absolutely wrecked. At first I thought it was by Aaron Donald, but it wasn't. If anything, it's Leonard Floyd, and he just drags the man down, sets him down. He baptizes him on the play. I baptized you in the name of Sean McVay. There you go. Legit though, how do you let a man just drag you down, puts you down to rest like that? Not to mention, what's even better is Tayshaun Gibson, if you peeped him for a second right next to Aaron Donald, was like, no. And there we go, Jalen Ramsey with the interception. Just lost, I think that was Cordero Patterson, and now Travis Kelce got maybe half of that tackle. Jalen Ramsey didn't even go out of bounds, if anything. Probably could have taken that just a little bit farther if you ask me. And we're now from 2nd and 3. Some way, somehow, the Rams are not leading 14-0 against us here. I think it was our defense and these continuous sacks on Jared Goff that really kept us in this game, in all honesty, at least up to this point here. Until that happens, Cooper Kupp, Moss, and whoever that was on defense, just not good at all, in all honesty. Right, so look at this here. Jalen Johnson, he's in front of Cooper Kupp, and then doesn't even go through his hands. Kupp just mosses him. He kind of baptized Jalen Johnson there as well. So as first as Leonard Floyd baptizing Trubisky, and then Jalen Johnson gets baptized courtesy of Cooper Kupp. Cordero Patterson somehow able to get a route going for him. I thought he was going to be taken down immediately. We're not able to keep that play alive here. And now we got 2 timeouts remaining. Rams are only with 1. The last play of the game. And fun fact, that same play was deflected 3 different times. Well, no, at least it was incomplete. Now, Dave Montgomery gets away from that curl somehow. And gets a first down. Maybe like 11, and that's overthrown. 2nd and 10 now, Chicago. And that one not a sack. Trubisky able to get away just in time. So it will be an incompletion. Allen Robinson, he's had a quiet game, I believe, so far. Dave Montgomery, good job on the defensive line. Keeps him covered, keeps him down. Travis Kelce, gain of 5. Now from 3rd and 5 here. Try this play again, and yet again it's deflected. That has not worked out well for us at all this entire game. Trubisky has a man. It's Cordero Patterson trying to get a juke in, not going to be able to. And now with less than 40 seconds remaining, Dave Montgomery going to get a rush of 3. Bears now set down to roughly the 17-yard line here. And the Bears trying to make something happen. And now it's 3rd and 7 off of Mitch Trubisky incompletion. Andy Miller, somehow able to get some room. Evades a lot of defenders there. Surprisingly enough, he was not tackled. And just like that, the Bears have now tied this up here. Now look at this. Cam Akers breaks away from one tackle, breaks away a second tackle. And now Jalen Johnson somewhat redeems himself for what happened earlier with Cooper Kupp killing him. But that was a big run right there for Cam Akers that could possibly end this game. Never mind. He's immediately stopped as a loss of 3. And Akeem Hicks actually gets a sack there as well. Well, no, not anything. Jared Goff actually let go of the ball in time. But 4th and 10, and just that we get the ball back here. Allen Robinson leaps for that one, just shy of the 1st down. You know, if there's been one good thing that's happened for this game at least, it's definitely been Kamiko Toure. He's had some big stops. He thinks, like, what, sacked Jared Goff? Maybe 3 times? Maybe even one more? I got no clue. Maybe 2, 3, maybe 4. Along with that, immediately stopping Cam Akers. That made that ball go on 3rd and 13 just a couple seconds ago. That is another Mitch Trubisky incompletion. And just that 35 seconds remain here. And it's time for the Rams. And Jared Goff off to the races. He has running room. And he gets taken down. Luckily enough, I think that was Danico Audrey who took him down. Maybe Akeem Hicks, I didn't see. Well, maybe Akeem Hicks is going to take him down right there. 3rd and 17. Big sack. Goff now, I think sacked 4th time. Now 4th and 8, and luckily enough, the Rams will not play aggressive. They're going to let this one right here head into overtime. That being said, they shall give the ball away. The final play of the 4th as we now head into overtime, and if anything, we're going to give it right back to them. So the Rams won the coin toss, obviously. They get the ball back here in overtime. Just shy of the 1st down right there. And now Cam Akers off to the races. He goes. He's immediately stopped. Half a tackle right there for Akeem Hicks. And now Akers giving the ball yet again. It's down on 4th and 1. The Rams will not play aggressive. Tayshaun Gibson actually almost got the stop right there. And now, oh man, deep into the field almost. Trying to get to the 25. Here's Tariq Cohen. He gets an amazing juke. He's down at the 26, maybe 27. Some way, somehow, actually got some running room at the end there from that sack as well. And now, it's Chicago football. Andy Miller just shy of the 1st down. It's now 2nd and inches. You know, if there's one thing if there's a couple things I keep forgetting for this series, is to put in Nick Foles. You know, Trubisky could be playing worse in all honesty. But it's just more of a case of similar in real life. I want to have the Bears start Nick Foles. Speaking of which, the Bears are doing amazing in real life in all honesty. Doing better than the Jets. Which, to be fair, that was to be expected. But, still, you know. I'm not going to even mention my Jets. Anyway, here we go. Fresh set down to Allen Robinson wide open. No secondary. And yeah, another fresh set down. So, you know, we could kind of sell for a field goal, but I don't remember why I didn't. Well, we are going to go into a 2nd overtime. Maybe, perhaps 2 seconds left. That will stop the clock right there. Well, that incompletion. What am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. I'm just not saying the words in the right order. I'm not counting that part of the video. Oh, that's staying there. That box is staying there. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be targeted towards Allen Robinson. And he's down. And he's down at roughly the 3 or 4. Well, it's below the 5-yard line. And now the Bears have the ball. Dave Montgomery here to the 3 yards. It's good. And the Bears will win this one here. And a tough game right there for both LA and Chicago, if you ask me. Similar to the Jets and Dolphins game in real life last week. The only reason the Bears didn't necessarily win that one is because of our defense. That being said, the Jets lost to the Dolphins, but we didn't get killed. We got shut out 24-0 in a game we should have gotten shut out 35-7, and it was thanks to our defense though that we didn't get killed by as much points as we did. but similar to that, although not really, because, the Bears wins one, and then we lost one. You know what I'm trying to say here, basically. Tariq Cohen, he's out for like 7 to 8 weeks. I didn't see. At least I don't remember the number already. So I'm going to change to Smash Mouth. So I'm going to be more focused on the rush here. And well, speaking of being more focused on the rush, ladies and gentlemen, we face off against Alvin Kamara here and the Saints. And of course, we're going to have to be facing off against Michael Thomas, aka Slant Boy, as well. And so that right there should be an interesting game. Imagine the upset here if we could take down the Saints. And then we'll follow suit as we take on, well, Derrick Henry and the Titans. We should probably stay with the Smash Mouth playbook as well. But we shall see what happens next episode as our Bears end off this video 5-2.